Alright everybody, so here is our MATLAB command window. It's the default screen that MATLAB opens up into, and we're not going to be working in the command window directly, we're going to be opening up a new script. So you just click this button over here, the new script shows up, and you get a script over here. And there are several reasons why working in scripts is better than working in the command window. The main reason is that scripts let you edit more than one line at a time. So say we want to say, hello, how are you? But we forgot to put the period, how are you? But we forgot to put the period after hello. So we can go back and edit that. If we're working in the command window, we can say hello, how are you? But we can't go back and edit this hello. So let's clear that. That's why we're working with a script. There are also several other tricks and advantages to working with scripts, but we're not going to go into that right now. Right now we're going to get into the while loop. So let's get started. The basic idea with a while loop is that it executes a task as long as certain conditions or a condition is met. So let's get started with a while. Alright, now let's write x equals 1. What we're saying here is that as long as the variable x is equal to 1, this while loop is going to execute whatever task we're about to write. But before we get into that, before we write the tasks, let's look at this red line underneath the while. It says that an end might be missing, possibly matching while. Well, what this means is that we need to write end. Every time we write a while function or an if function, or if we write our own function, we always need to put end afterwards in MATLAB. That's just the way it is. So we have our while, we have our end, and we have our condition. X has to be equal to 1. So now we have to state our task. What do we want the while loop to do when x equals 1? Well, let's say we want it to display the string, and a string is just a string of words, so we want it to display congrats. X is equal to 1. Alright? So now, let's go back to the command window. Let's say we're doing a bunch of calculations, and we end up with x equal to 1. And we're going to suppress that, click enter, and clear that. And we can clear that because the value of 1 equal to x is already in our command history. We can go, we see here, x is equal to 1. So we can close that, we know that x is equal to 1, and now we can run this, and notice that this is just going indefinitely. So we can stop this by clicking Control C, and we cleared that. What if we want a slight pause in between every time we get the display congrats x is equal to 1? Well, we can just write pause and then 1 for 1 second. And if we run that, we get congrats x is equal to 1. Congrats x is equal to 1. And there's a 1 second pause in between each display. So let's go here, Control C to stop it, CLC to clear it. Let's go back here. So that's the basic idea of a while loop. While x is equal to 1, it executes the task indefinitely because there is nothing to stop x from equaling 1. So if we make x equal to 2, suppress that, we can clear that, and we run this script, nothing happens because the condition is not met. X equals 2. Alright, so let's make x equal to 1 again. But now, what if we don't want our tasks to run indefinitely? Say we also display goodbye now. Pause 1. Well, what'll happen here if we run it? It's going to say congrats, x is equal to 1, goodbye now, and it's just going to keep going through that loop. right? So say we want to stop it after congrats x is equal to 1 and goodbye now. We can just write break. And if we run this, it'll say congrats x is equal to 1, goodbye now. And now we know, okay, x is equal to 1, goodbye. So that break lets you stop it after whatever you've written. So that's our while loop, and that is all we have for today. Hopefully now you have a good understanding of what a while loop is. And there are many more things we can do in MATLAB using while loops. This is just an easy basic example. And when you get to languages like C++ or Java, while loops are used for many more things. And also hopefully you noticed that I actually used a while loop to make the intro to this video. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and see you later.